Squirt, squirt. Rectum. Roy.
Yeah, feeling good on a Wednesday.
Arguing touch, feeling good on a Wednesday. Giving me the hope, giving me the hope to go on.
All right, it's Wednesday. There's a hurricane out there. We're going live on IG. It's just me and Jeff here in my house. I want to do home trivia. If you ever follow along with our game online, the YouTube version, more or less the same thing. More or less the same thing. Difference is I have no co-host, no guest here with me. Oh, I went straight to official rules. Well, that's because I'm a slide ahead. So I have no guest or co-host here with me tonight. I'm just me and Jeff. The game is going to be very abbreviated. There will be no commercial breaks, just shots in between rounds for me and you at home if you want to play along. We're pretty much stuck at home, or we can take our chances. The rain isn't that bad yet, but it is going to get bad, so you stay home. Me and Jeff are going to stay here. You guys should stay there. Be safe. You can go out tomorrow night. Stay home tonight. Be safe. Go out tomorrow night. Right now, this is just why not? If you played our YouTube game at the end of September, this is the same questions, just half of them. If you played trivia at the Garrison throughout the month of September, these are the same questions. Just 15 of them. All the greatest of the greatest of the greatest hits, I guess. Normally, I would have a couple of co-hosts here with me. I'd have and I would have but I don't want them driving here. Well, even though I did, it's closer, but whatever. I don't want them taking their chances trying to drive over here with the weather the way it might go downhill, and it's this is going to be quick anyway. Just wanted to try something out. I figured out how to do a live broadcast onto Instagram directly. So I decided to try it out this way. I had to configure the screen to fit on your phones. So everything is narrow now. So the slides will be down under me, and I'll be on the top with Jeff. Me and Jeff are right here. But let's get started by getting into the game. We're not going to talk shit either. Like I said, there's no co-host. And unless you got something to comment there for me to answer or any questions, I only have 2 live viewers anyway. Let's get into it. So we have a 1-player minimum. You need to be at least 1 person in order to play. Grab 3 sheets of paper, number them 1 through 5, not 1 through 10. And if you have a funny team name you want to share on the thing, just write it in the comments, and I'll read it out loud here on the Instagram thing. Any funny team names you come up with, I'll read out loud. Feel free to scream and shout the answers all you want. You're home, I'm home, we're all here. Let's just do this for fun. No looking up the answers. If you know the answer, please don't post the answers on the comment feed. Let everyone who is watching, or either now or later, figure it out on their own, because I think these comments do stay on after the fact. Questions around 1 are worth 1 point each. Question round 2 are worth 2 points each. Question round 3 are worth 5 points each. You're playing 4. First place gets nothing. Second place gets nothing. But if you can, take a picture of yourself with me in the background, your phone in front of you, whatever the case may be, and share it on Instagram and Facebook. We'll try it out. We'll see how this works out. I'm actually watching it myself on my own phone, so I'm seeing myself in a delay. But it's bigger on my phone than it is on my screen, because the screen is just like a condensed version of a widescreen. I just kind of placed everything in the middle. Also, we're going to pull out our stubs, and I'm going to take a shot. And if you want, you can take a shot with me in the Lucky Son of a Bitch raffle. However, we do not have Jameson. I will be taking shots of Whistle Pig. The condensed version is sponsored by Whistle Pig, a leftover bottle from when I retired the first time from trivia. I was given this by Caro. Caro, do you know Caro? I know Caro. He no longer works for Whistle Pig, but he did gift me this. So I will be taking shots of Whistle Pig between rounds. Matter of fact, I'll take one before we start the first round. Here's our legal disclaimer, if you can read small and fast, and it's really small now because we're on an Instagram screen. We're not on a YouTube screen. You can read that thing. And again, that's a Venmo and Cash App. You want to hook it up, that'll be cool. Send some money my way. Maybe I can buy a new Jameson bottle before the end of the month. Well, I'll buy one anyway, but if you can help pay for that. I also have to buy the beer to keep these guys entertained while they're here. Hey, this top might work for the thing I have over there. I have the month of September, where pretty much these guys, Mr. J and the Outlaws, in all the different configurations of the game. Let's see if I can get rid of that. Okay. Join me at 7 Seas Bar tomorrow, and every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday starting at 10 o'clock. I'll be back at the Garrison this Friday for karaoke. Karaoke starting at 8 o'clock. Bar Nancy on Sunday, and then we should be back to normal next week. Next Wednesday, I'll be back at the Garrison doing trivia over there, except for the last one of the month, which will be here at my house, which is what we call Home Trivia at Bernie's, which we do on YouTube. Normally, we do this at YouTube, youtube.com/@TriviaMiami. That's where we usually do this game, and I have a couple people come over, and we're going to do a whole Halloween theme. So if you can join us for the big game at the end of the month, that'll be fine. This is just like an impromptu, I'm home, and why not, as I put on the thing. So let's get started with tonight's game. This is where I would tell you to put your phones in the buckets, but, I can't tell and you can't tell. And here's my shot to start off the round in my little skull shot glass. If you could see it. There you go. I see Chi is online. What I can do for him some coffee right now. Whistle Pig, not the same as Jameson. All right, where's my, I don't have my timer. Let's just wing it. All right, round 1. Question 1. True or false, Miami was named the rudest city of 2024. Miami was named the rudest city of 2024.
That's a huge bitch.
Got anything to say about that, Jeff? Okay. Don't put the answers on the comments. Question 2. What popular 90s band ended a show abruptly when their singer tried to fight the lead guitarist a few weeks ago? What popular 90s band ended a show abruptly when their singer tried to fight their lead guitarist a few weeks ago? See, I'm seeing 2 viewers, so I think that's Rigo and Ariel or Puma. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm 1, so it's me and 1 other person. All right, question 3. On the TV show Mad Men, what cigarette brand was their largest customer? On the TV show Mad Men, what cigarette company was their largest customer? I'm going to get my shot for the in between these rounds ready. Whistle Pig. Not a Jameson. All right. Question 4. How many provinces are there in Canada? A, 8. B, 10. Or C, 12? How many provinces are there in Canada? 8, 10, or 12? Body shots! R&B night is coming up. Hey, look who's there. Where do I have his thing?
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
Yeah, I gotta have him there.
Cuídame ese culito.
All right, back to this. And now question 5, last question of this first round. Our favorite category, Florida. Or not Florida. All right, I'm going to read a news headline. You need to write down whether you think it's Florida or not Florida. The only 2 possible answers are Florida or not Florida. Here's Buttery Nipples. Here's the headline. Man accused of throwing Chihuahua off hotel balcony like a football. Is that Florida or not Florida? Ariel was disconnected. We're not going to talk about your personal life right now. Toma. Or is that Tuma? All right. That is the end of round 1. Please check if the answers, see if these are answers you want to stick with. Remember, any little bit helps. That's the Venmo. That's the Cash App. This is Home Trivia at Bernie's. Let's take a quick break here. Wait, I don't have commercials to play. But it's now time for... It's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'm going to yell out any random number, and if your number matches my number, which it will, because it doesn't matter, you win. Number is 711. 711. Oh, I won. I won. You didn't because you're home, but let's all take shots. You lucky sons of bitches. Abunda la caca. All right. Let's put this back on. All right, let's go over the answers from round 1. Question 1 was true or false. Miami was named the rudest city of 2024. That is true. Question 2, what popular 90s band ended the show abruptly when their singer tried to fight their lead guitarist a few weeks ago? It was Jane's Addiction. I'm not going to let this play through. because I got a copyright strike on the YouTube version of the game with that one. But I did have the whole video of the fight, which I played, but I'm not gonna play here. All right, question 3 on the TV show Mad Men. What cigarette brand was their largest customer? Lucky Strike. Question 4: how many provinces are there in Canada? There are 10 provinces in Canada. You know who's missing from being here tonight? Oh, Canada.
Our home and native land. True patriot love.
Look what I got.
In all of us combat. With glowing hearts we see thee rise. The truth, you're strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
I wonder if I get copyright strike for that, the Canadian rock version. All right, in Florida, not Florida, the headline read, man accused of throwing Chihuahua off hotel balcony like a football. That was Florida. That was actually in Fort Myers, and if you tried it now, the Chihuahua might end up in Tampa due to all the rain. Right, Jeff? You know what Jeff has to say about that whole thing? All right. These questions are 1 point each, so, add them together. Total you should have is 5 or less. Remember, join me at 7 Seas Bar Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays starting at 10 o'clock. The Garrison on Fridays starting at 8 o'clock. Bar Nancy on Sundays starting at 9 o'clock. I'll be back at the Garrison next Wednesday for regular trivia night, which starts at 8-ish. And now let's get started with round 2 of tonight's game. So again, time now to put your phones in the buckets if we were in the bar. Well, this isn't even the bar format. This is like half the format. Half the questions. And we're not doing the commercials, so we're just right up to round 2 already. So let me get the shot for the end of round 2 ready. I'm telling you, Jameson is better. This Whistle Pig, it's just what I had. All right, round 2. Question 1. What came out first, Coming to America or Field of Dreams? Both with James Earl Jones. What came out first?
That's a huge bitch. No ha habido ni papel de trole para limpiarse el culo.
Cuídame ese culito.
All right, question 2. What book did the boys on South Park read that led them to write The Tale of Scrooty McBoogerballs? What book did the boys on South Park read that led them to write this tale of Scrooty McBoogerballs? All right, question 3. New Linkin Park lead singer Emily Armstrong is also the singer for what other band? New Linkin Park lead singer Emily Armstrong is also the lead singer for what other band?
Get it! Get it!
That's where I'll be tonight at 11.
Get it!
All right, question 4. The Ain't No Bum cover. Sorry, an album cover. Whose 2015 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Whose 2015 album is that the cover for?
Get it!
Hurricane Denny's.
Get it!
I don't even know if you can see the album cover considering how small the screen must be on the phone. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till I see it catch up here, and that's when I'll change the slide. All right. Next one is the movie clips. Let me lower the volume here. All right, question 5. It's time now for our movie clips. I'm gonna play a clip from a movie that was released in 1994. If you know what it is, write it down. I'll play it. Well, I'm just gonna play it with the words up on the screen and everything. I'm only gonna play one slide. So here we go.
I have to lie to women to get laid, and I don't score much. I got a little dick. It's pathetic.
What movie is that from? That should say 5 on the top. I didn't forget to change the number on that one. I did change it on the slide before this. But you get my point. This, I think, should be our last. See, I put a 5 on the after fact slide too. I forgot to put it on the main one. All right, that is the end of round 2. So just figure out what you got right, what you got wrong. Please check your own answers. See if these are the answers you want to stick with. Remember, you can hook us up with a little cash on Venmo or Cash App. Those are our QR codes for that. It's also been in the middle of the whole thing the whole time. Or just do at Karaoke Miami on Venmo or $, Karaoke Miami on Cash App. And, that'll help me get a new bottle of Jameson for these people when I get back to this on the 30th of October when we do this game on YouTube with the longer version and the commercials and all. So now let's, while you guys figure that out, it's time again for another raffle. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'll pull a number out of this bucket, and if your number matches my number, you win. Again, I'm just going to take a shot, and we all win. So the number will be 697. 697. Oh, my God, I won. Time to take a shot. I won. You guys did, too. You lucky sons of bitches. Wait for the good part. I don't know what I mean by these people. Did it sound racist? Maybe it did. Those people. These people. Well, these people is you and Dala and everybody who comes here. I need to have drinks for you guys. So they need to help me pay for that. I need to get Jameson. I need to get a 12-pack. Hey, is Presidente any good to you guys? Or St. Pauli Girl? St. Pauli Girl might be our next sponsor. I found that on sale. All right, let's go over the answers from round 2. Question 1 was what came out first, Coming to America or Field of Dreams, both with James Earl Jones? It was Coming to America. Rest in peace, James Earl Jones. Question 2, what book did the boys on South Park read that led them to write The Tale of Squirty McBoogerballs? The Catcher in the Rye. New Linkin Park lead singer Emily Armstrong is also the singer of what other band? Dead Sarah. Ain't No Bum cover. Whose 2015 album is this the cover for? Reconnecting. And it's reconnected. So I must have come and gone. Okay. I'm going to assume I'm there. So post your score in the comments so we can all keep up with each other. Remember, you join me Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7 Seas Bar, starting at 10 o'clock for karaoke. At the Garrison this Friday, starting at 8 o'clock. At Bar Nancy on Sunday, starting at 9 o'clock. And I'll be back doing trivia at the Garrison next Wednesday, starting at 8 o'clock-ish. And let's see if anybody's had any comments I need to keep up with here. $10. Yeah, $10. You know about the sale on St. Pauli Girl, huh? 12-pack of St. Pauli Girl, $9.99. I saw that at Sedano's. I said, you know what? These guys can drink St. Pauli Girl, La Muñequita. All right, let's get started with round 3. So nobody's posting scores anyway. Round 3. Question 1. In which U.S. state was the first dinosaur skeleton found in North America? In which U.S. state was Navarro too? In which U.S. state was the first dinosaur skeleton found in North America? I didn't go into Navarro, but I figure since they're next to each other, they're probably the same special. All right, question 2. The iron ring is a ring worn by engineers that are trained in which country? The iron ring is a ring worn by engineers that are trained in which country? Pouring my shot for the next raffle. Or the last raffle. Whistle Pig. Tastes like crap. Not as good as Jameson. But it was free. All right, question 3. It's time now to name a celebrity. I'm going to put a picture of a celebrity up there. If you know who it is, write down their real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen them. Name. This. Celebrity. I need her real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen her. Anything to say to that, Jeff? That reminds me, I need to open my Dropbox on that one. I had to add a new soundbite. All right, question 4, as always, is our Jumbo. We have 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom. The letters are WASANDYMONA. Hint is an actor, male. Was Andy Mona? Hey, look, Lolly's here. I can ride my bike with no handlebars, too. What happened? They canceled karaoke at the Miami Springs with Bucktooth? Or does that not start yet? All right, hopefully you've either figured this out or wrote this information down on the back of your answer sheet or separate piece of paper. I'm moving on to our last question, because, again, we're doing an abbreviated version of the game. Question 5, which is always local history. What sports car brand was Tyreek Hill driving when they pulled him over outside the stadium a couple weeks ago? What sports car brand was Tyreek Hill driving when they pulled him over outside the stadium a couple weeks ago? I had the a couple weeks ago because this question was from when it first happened. Anything to say about that, Jeff? Oh, shit. I can make this bigger? I didn't know that.
Flanagan's. Life the way it should be.
Oh, now I can't get to my things. All right. That is the end of round 3, so please check your answers. Your answer sheet, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, any little bit helps. That's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. Now let's do another raffle, one more shot, and then we're almost done with this whole thing. Hold on. Can't lower the volume because I screwed up something over there. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'll pull a number out of this bucket, and if your number matches my number, you win. Again, I'm just going to say any random number, and we're going to take a shot. So the number is 729. 729. Oh, my God, I won. So did you. All right, we won. You people who aren't watching didn't. You lucky sons of bitches. I like playing the whole song. All right, let's go over the answers from round 3. Question 1 is, in which U.S. state was the first dinosaur skeleton found in North America? In New Jersey. You know who found it? Christopher. They made him move the body one more time, and he found the dinosaur. All right, the iron ring is a ring worn by engineers that are trained in which country? In Canada. Oh, Canada.
Our home and native land.
All right, question 3 asks your name, celebrity. It is Sydney Sweeney, but if you didn't recognize her by that face, you might recognize her by this. Word jumble, 5 in the top, 6 in the bottom. Those are the letters. It's Damon Wayans. And question 5, local history, news or facts. What sports car brand did Tyreek Hill driving when they pulled him over outside the stadium? It was a McLaren. All right, these are 5-point questions, so whatever you got right times 5, add that to your previous score. Total points should be 40 if you got everything right. Post your score in the comments, which nobody has been doing. Again, join me at 7 Seas Bar Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays starting at 10 o'clock. I'll be at the Garrison on Friday starting at 8 o'clock. Bar Nancy on Sunday starting at 9 o'clock. We'll be back to doing our regular trivia night next Wednesday when there is no hurricane at 8-ish. And let's see if anybody posted anything as far as scores. Round 3 already? Oh, it's 7. It's a fast game. It's a quick thing. It's a mini thing. There's no talking. I have nobody here to talk to. I'm here with Jeff. Just me and Jeff. So that's pretty much been it. All right. As far as I'm concerned, you guys are all winners. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back on the October 30th with my co-hosts and any guests that pop in. Hopefully we'll keep it limited. It was way too many people last time. But we will be doing a special Halloween, so we might be in costume. Some of us. I don't know about Jeff. Jeff might not find a costume in time. They don't sell his size. So as far as I'm concerned, if you join me here, this was an experiment. You guys are winners as far as I'm concerned. I never knew I could do Instagram Live until yesterday, and I tried it out, and now it looks I figured out something here to do. Remember, follow us on at Trivia Miami on Facebook, Instagram, and, well, screw the Twitter. We don't do Twitter. I'm going to cancel the Twitter account. I got to take that off the slide. And we're also on YouTube. That's where we do our regular long, the 2-hour plus format game where we talk a lot of crap, get really drunk, and do this whole game, the whole 30 questions, and go through it all. Remember, that's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. You can hook it up. That's, that'll be cool. I need to pay for the Jameson and probably St. Pauli Girl beers for the game at the end of the month. As always, thoughts and prayers to Linda for having to put up with Alan. I missed doing that at the end of the last game, so I'm doing it now. Thoughts and prayers to Linda for having to put up with Alan. You know, he can be a real pain in the ass, so she has to tolerate him. So let's give her thoughts and prayers. And as always, let's say it.
Fuck Hector.
Fuck Hector! Fuck Hector! Fuck Hector! Fuck Hector!
Remember, we should be back next Wednesday. There should be no more hurricanes going on by then. And on the 30th, we will be here in my house again on YouTube game. We're doing a Halloween special. That should give you a clue of what we're planning. So join us on YouTube on October 30th, and we'll do the full game based on the questions from the 3 games from October. And thanks everybody for joining us. This was an experiment, so I'm just trying something out new here. I appreciate you guys helping me out here, and thanks for everybody. And good night. I don't have the Cox on the Radio sign us off because, well, maybe I do. Hold on. I'm going to let Cox on the Radio sign us off. Here we go. It should be this one.
Have yourself a real nice day. And if you want to smile some, listen to Power 96.